What's going on, everyone? It's time for a slasher horror thriller film review. Today we're going to do the third Terror Train film, Terror Train 2. This is a remake to the awful sequel I reviewed the other day. And so I watched the sequel because this one actually takes place on New Year's. So this is actually my last review of 2024. So let's get into it. Terror Train 2 is released sometime in 2022 and is directed by Felipe Gagman, who did Terror Train 2022. He also did The Secret Sauce, Abducted on Air, and Swept Up by Christmas. So this is the continuation slasher film of the remake. So a group of young adults think it'll be a great idea to host a New Year's party on the Terror Train, so they book it and they go and they invite the girl who has post-traumatic stress from the first one onto the train, and of course the killings start again, and they have to do it all over again, figuring out who is the killer and why it's happening. And yeah, but this one is 10 times slower. It's very here, you only get to see like 3 or 4 deaths in this, and they're all disappointing. And there's CG blood, which really takes you out of it. Whenever sometimes there's CG blood in a movie, it looks awful, and this film goes down the drain. It is pretty terrible. The characters in this are just annoying, stupid, and bland. There's nothing really to grasp onto. Maybe if you're a young teen, there might be some, but for this, holy. They reused the whole sets from the remake, and yeah, it's pretty much the same movie. It's just done again with a slightly different killer and a different red herrings and stuff, but it's still obvious, and there's no effort into this film. It's just plain dull and a complete waste of time, and I just hated this movie. Now, I do gotta say, the lead girl is actually pretty cuter in this one than she was in the other one. She actually has a nice bod in this one and stuff, so there's some good eye candy for you single guys out there. But the rest of it is like, oh, the acting seems all forced, the characters are bland, the story's terrible, and in the end, why was this even made? Yeah, this was a pretty terrible movie. And besides it looked pretty decent cinematography wise, and the music kind of worked as well. And they're trying to incorporate cell phones and stuff, which just came off as cartoonish to me. And I just was not into this movie. So sadly, this is not going to be a great New Year movie to end off the year, because I'm going to give Terror Train 2 a 1 out of 5. It was super disappointing. And in the end, if you didn't like the remake, you obviously won't like this one. Like, I kind of had a guess that was in it. And the twist at the end is so predictable and stuff. It was just a complete waste of time. And they reused all the mash from the first one. They didn't bring new costumes or anything. It was just plain dull. So, yeah, Terror Train 2, I wouldn't watch it. But if you do want to check it out, it is on Prime, so you can watch it there. But also like the trailer down below, so you can always check that out. And also, make sure you check out my Instagram link down below, so I post clips of films I'm going to review in the future. All my stories, you put the film title in there and some fun factor history thing in there as well. Also, my Letterbox down below, JP Reviews. That's where I post my first star rating right after watching the films. And my Twitch down below, reviews_Derek. Also, my Letterbox down below, JP Reviews. That's where I post my first star rating. And my Twitch down below, reviews_Derek. Make sure you like this video, share some more people, wherever. Comment your opinions of the film down below if you have any. If you have any films or film franchises and you're not in on any streaming service that you want to hear my opinions on in the future, comment those down below too. I'll try my best to get to them as soon as I can, and if I can find them. Yeah, make sure you subscribe. Hope you find some weird, scary, and all. They probably never thought of checking out together. And also share my opinions on popular films that have come out, classic films, and reviews on other things as well. And yeah, make sure you ring that bell, because this is the last one for 2024. But going into, I got a lot planned for 2025. So we got like a whole pile of shark movies coming up first. With Ghost Shark, I think I'm gonna watch or Monster. I got a monster movie called Monster Wolf. I'm gonna check out first. So that'll be the first review of 2025. But then after that, there's like 10, 20 shark movies, some creature features, and also a couple of the Batman movies, and also I got about like 6 or 7 sci-fi horror-ish type films coming out, and then after that, I'm planning probably to do all the 007 films. So that's a good first like 3 months of reviews right there. So make sure you subscribe and ring that bell. And yeah, if you have any suggestions for the films for me to review in the new year, comment them down below too. And yeah, Happy New Year, and I'll see you all in the new year. Also, thank you so much for everyone who's subscribed and has been tuning in. There's 450 of you right now, well, just under, and yeah, hopefully we can double it next year. So I like finding like things people don't really talk about, but also put my 2 cents in for the popular stuff. So I've been trying to keep a good balance of that. So, but I know a lot of the cheesy TV monster movies and shark movies got a lot of good views and stuff. So I think I might try to throw out a whole pile of those and get those out of there. So, but yeah. But thank you so much, and have a happy new year, and I'll see you all in the new year. Cheers.